Hi, and welcome to another edition of State Champs W's Ready, Set, Cheer podcast, a weekly show dedicated to competitive cheer and dance in the Great Lakes states. My name is Antonette Phelps, a former NDP and MSU cheerleader. Alongside me is your State Champs W host, Sydney Cariel. Hi, Sydney.
Hello.
And Ready, Set, Cheer is presented by Lawrence Technological University. The Blue Devils cheer and dance teams are recruiting student athletes right now. Academic and athletic scholarships are available. You can recruit yourself by visiting ltuathletics.com. All right. So today we have two very special guests.
This is an episode I've been waiting for.
Yes,
I'm excited
our favorite.
about it.
We love interviewing cheerleaders. So today we have Bella and Grace, two Notre Prep seniors. Hi, girls.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
We're good. We're excited to hear everything about your guys' season and how excited you guys are for this weekend and later on states and all that.
Yeah. So we're just going to start with, can you just tell us a little bit about your season so far? If you can kind of think back to November and where everything started and how you went through this journey up until now, leading up to regionals tomorrow for you, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, tryouts we had in the beginning of November, coming off of sideline season. And I think we got choreography down quick. And what's exciting about this season and this team is that we've improved every week. There's been obviously like the minor obstacles, but it's about how we've overcome them. And there's been no steps backwards. And we just keep improving. And we're excited to put our best 3 rounds out on the mat tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Go ahead, Antonette.
So I was just going to say, how is this year compared to last year? I know it was a little different with COVID protocols. I don't know if you had any of that this year as well. But just the overall feel, you know, how was this season?
I think this season is like a lot better for us because obviously last year, like in the sideline, like we couldn't really stunt, we couldn't touch, and it was like just a lot with COVID. And like I think going into sideline this year, we were just so excited to just like get moving and like get right into comp season. Like, oh, it's like full game time, like no messing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
I know, I'm sure it's
that itch to get back out there. As far as your guys' team, what's the dynamics on the team? How many upperclassmen do you have? How many freshmen and sophomores do you guys have?
Yeah, so this year our team's really young, and we have 9 freshmen, 3 sophomores, only 1 junior, and 5 seniors. So it's been a lot of like a leadership thing and showing them the ropes a bit, but they've acted so well and they've fallen right into line, and they're understanding the culture of our program, which Coach Beth has so strongly built over these last few years she's been teaching at NDP. And these freshmen, they go out on the floor and you would never know. With their confidence and their utter passion, they act like juniors.
Wow, that's awesome. As seniors, for you guys, how does that make you feel seeing, you know, that's the future of the program once you guys graduate this year?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of them. Like, I know, like, when I was starting, I was like, I do not remember looking like this. Like, they just take every single correction and just, like, build off of it. And they don't complain. They're awesome.
They're a very coachable group. And it's something we love at NDP is they're just, like, unwillingness to work. There's never a why. It's always a yes, and they just put their head down and get to work. Well, and then we love having our laughs and our giggles, of course, and having the younger dynamic to the team. They keep it fresh, and it's so fun.
Yeah, and then with that younger team, so this was a first. There was a lot of firsts this season, which one of them being districts. So what was districts like for you guys? Talk us through how it was behind the scenes until you guys hit that mat.
Oh, districts was like unimaginable. Like the energy in the building was just amazing.
Like the only way I can describe it is electric. Like the second we hit the ground running, there was no nerves. I feel like this was finally a breakthrough moment for our team this season. We hit the floor with passion, and there was no fear behind anyone's eyes. We were ready to go.
Remind us again, how did you guys place?
We did finish second.
Oh, awesome. So when they called your names, how did you guys feel?
We were super excited. We were close second by only 1.8 to Richmond.
Oh, wow. Man, that's what people forget, how close the scoring is in cheer, that by less than a second, that can decide first and second. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Who on the team gives a pump-up speech before you guys head on the mat? Does anybody, or how does that work right before you go on? Oh, you do?
It's us two. Yeah.
Are you guys more of like the, wow, yelling, or is it more of a motivate, like inspirational?
Yeah, with each round, we have like a little tradition. So in round 1, we do a slow clap out. And so Bella normally starts that one. And then in round 2, we have the grade 8 is what we normally call it. And we bounce with it. And so it's all like a huddle. And we go, bounce with it, bounce with it, bounce with it, bounce with it. Girls, let's bounce. And then in round 3, we do, it only takes 3 claps for the final 3. And so then everyone like dances, our flyers dance in the middle, and everyone gets so hyped. And then I normally lead when we take the mat.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
That is really
bounce
cool.
with the bit. We both were like started to bounce a little bit. That was fun. So then, oh yeah. So tomorrow regionals, that's going to be the biggest thing this season so far. How are you guys feeling? What's the emotion on the team right now?
We're so excited.
Coming off today's practice, I'm super excited to get into that gym tomorrow. And we have all of our fans coming, and everyone just like this, the fuel to the fire. And we're just ready. Like only the strong survive in this program, and all these girls are built for it, and they're so ready to hit the mat.
We keep getting all these texts from everyone saying like, "Oh my gosh, we're so excited! Like we can't wait to see you guys. Just go out there and do your best, perform."
The support from other teams is unimaginable. Like honestly, I can truly say that MVP cheer is just so loved by everyone.
Oh, that's awesome. Me too. I love you guys. You're my alma mater.
You know how that feels.
Yes. So, talking about states, so if you make it past regionals, then the following weekend will be states. Last year, Richmond won first place. I'm going to bring up a sore subject for a second here. Pawpaw got second, and NDP got third. So not maybe where you wanted to end up, but, that's okay, and that happens. I know Notre Dame Prep has won states before in 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. So what is your team? I know. You guys have had a lot of state finals. So
I didn't know when you were going to stop. I was
like, really strong team.
And 2018.
And 2018. Did I say that one too? 2018 as well. So what is your team going to do to try to get that state title back?
When we go out, we compete against ourselves is how we look at it. It's our best and only our best. And this year we have focused on heavily cleaning our rounds, and it's the passion. It's like that's something you can't teach. And this team has it.
Absolutely. I love that answer.
Yeah, me too. That get me fired up a little bit. I was like, it is against ourselves.
Oh, that's awesome. So talking about all of your rounds, what is your favorite skill for each of you? Maybe your favorite round or your favorite skill.
Full twisting layout.
Full twisting layout.
You can both do a full twisting layout?
We both do it in our round 3.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Good for you.
Yeah. When you guys stick it and land it, how do you feel?
We do a big stick and then a good wave to the crowd, and that gets me so fired up for the rest of the round.
Wow. That's so impressive.
Yeah.
Would you say tumbling is the strength for Notre Dame Prep, or is it more stunting? Is it your motions, your jumps? What is it for NDP?
This year especially, I think we're pretty strong in all areas.
Yeah.
It's just like an equal playing field for us. We distribute our focus to each area, and I think we've gotten stronger in everything.
Yeah.
Good.
That's awesome.
Great.
When you, this is just like a little fun question, but because there's a ton of people in the crowd, when you stick that and then wave to the crowd, do you ever try to find your mom and dad or anybody like that? Or do you know where they're sitting during it?
Well, I'm a flyer, so like whenever I'm flying, I find like a specific point in like the gym where there's like no movement, just so I can focus and just like have fun. And then after we stick our full, like I'm like right in the front, and then I see my coach and she like fires me up, and it just like gets me so excited. And I'm like, oh, let's just keep going, let's go.
Yeah. Actually, as a follow up for that, as a flyer, I mean, because sometimes you can get a little wobble up there. What's your mindset if that ever happens? Like, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But if it were to happen, what do you think? How do you get through it?
I kind of just keep smiling and just like hope no one notices, and like we can push back up the stunts, and like obviously like sometimes it doesn't go well, but other times like you just gotta just keep smiling and just pretend nothing happened.
Yeah, I think that's one of the hardest things in this sport too. Is if a mistake happens, you have to push through and smile. You can't let your face change. Where other sports you can and nobody cares, but this is a big deal. You can't, your facial expression. Going. Yeah, you have to keep going. There's no stopping. You just gotta push through.
Yeah.
Yep.
So both of you, full twisting layout is your favorite skill. So does that mean round 3 is also your favorite round?
I would say round 2 for me.
Oh, okay.
I think round 3 for me.
Yeah. Why round 2?
Round two, it's that we've always called it the grade 8, the elite 8 on that mat. It's like you just put your best out there, and that's like I feel like that's a separating round, especially for our team. Like every year we've won state finals. That's where we pull apart from everyone else. And I feel like that's like a moment for us, like on that mat, and like you can't let the girls on the side down.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys are both seniors, and you both seem very passionate about cheer and have been around the game for so long. Do you guys have any plans after senior year, after graduation? Are you sticking in cheer? What's happening with you guys?
Yeah, I'm hoping to cheer in college. I've gotten a few offers from like colleges locally around here, but I'm still looking.
Yeah.
Me as well.
That's awesome. I know you got to cheer in college. I'm so jealous. It's like half the time I'd be at the games, but I really just want to watch all the stunts happening and everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I was at Notre Dame Prep, I don't think we were at the level that you girls are at by any means. I know Beth has done a great job with the program, but yeah, it was tough making Michigan State's team coming from high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hard, but it was fun. I'm glad I got to keep going. So you guys will have to keep in touch and let us know if you end up trying out for a college team.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, seriously. Oh man, well, I can't believe it's regionals already. Are you guys? What's your pre-competition routine here? What do you guys got to do the night before and right before?
So we have like all these traditions, but tonight we have our regionals dinner, and so we all have dinner together, and then tomorrow we'll meet a little earlier, have lunch together, and then get on the bus, head to Grand Blanc.
Woo!
Great.
Yeah.
Well, girls, thank you so much for being here and just sharing some insight as to how the team works and how you're both clearly very excited for regionals. We are very excited for you as well.
Yes.
And hopefully all goes well tomorrow, and we will see you the next weekend at States.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Good
for
luck,
having
you
us.
guys. No problem. Good luck,
Thank
you guys.
you.
Well, thanks again to Grace and Bella for joining us on this podcast. And of course, we talked to them Friday before regionals, so you could really tell how excited they were. And one of the things that I love that they said was they are competing against themselves. They made it a point that that's all we got to worry about is ourselves this weekend. So I just love their passion for it. It's awesome.
Yeah, they were great. So we also have highlights from the D2 Region 3 at Kenowa Hills.
Yes.
So we'll be able to watch that on State Champs W. And also, we hope that everyone had a great weekend competing. And Sydney and I, just reminding you, we will both be at States.
Yes, can't wait. I'm counting down the days. It's going to be so fun. So be sure to come say hi to us when you see us out there. We won't love to talk to all of you guys. That'll be so fun.
Yes. You can always email us at readysetcheer@statechampsnetwork.com. And then, of course, find us across our social media platforms. Follow State Champs W so you can see all of the cheerleading highlights from regionals and states.
Yes. Well, we will see you guys at States. Looking forward to it.
Cheers.